This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand for the morning of December 7th, 2022. I'm Wes Mills. SMC Corporation of America has announced plans for a $30 million expansion that would create 288 jobs over the next 10 years at the plant in Noblesville. The company is looking for tax incentives to build a 27,000 square foot clean room inside its existing building and invest in additional capital improvements. SMC plans to relocate a business unit to Noblesville from Napa, California, and expand its global research and development division in automation technology. A Colorado-based emergency medical response services provider says it is scaling back operations in central Indiana. American Medical Response says it is eliminating an undisclosed number of jobs in Indianapolis, though affected employees are being offered positions at the company's operations in Evansville. A monthly reading of farmer sentiment of the economy was unchanged in November, even as producers continue to worry about high input costs and rising interest rates. The Purdue Ag Economy Barometer Index came in at a reading of 102, the same as in October. There were, however, mixed signals in two sub-indices, said Purdue economist Jim Mintert.
The index of current conditions was down 3 points versus last month, but that leaves that index 23% lower than it was a year ago. The Future Expectations Index was actually up 2 points this month compared to a month ago, but that leaves that index 5% below where it was in November of 2021.
The barometer shows 47% of farmers think high prices for farm machinery and new construction make now a bad time to make large investments in their farming operations. The next highest response was rising interest rates by 19% of respondents. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business, Radio on Demand.
This is Gary Dick. Each week, Inside Indiana Business brings you the people, places, and policies that shape the Indiana economy. Be connected with Inside Indiana Business Sunday mornings at 8 on the IIB YouTube channel, or check local listings for the show in your area.
IBJ Media delivers business news covering central Indiana and the entire state. The Indianapolis Business Journal and Inside Indiana Business are now part of the same family. Look to the IBJ for in-depth coverage of central Indiana's business community, and tap into Inside Indiana Business for stories that extend throughout Indiana. 2 resources, unlimited business insights that help you stay informed and get ahead. Learn more at ibj.com and insideindianabusiness.com.
Dealing with grief can be especially challenging during the holiday season. A unique study launched by a team at the Indiana University Bloomington Luddy School of Informatics is examining how video games might help. IU Assistant Professor of Informatics Christina Chung says the team is analyzing what elements of the game are most helpful.
Use it as a way to kind of look at all interactive technologies, but games are particularly kind of attractive to people, right? So we are kind of using it as a medium to understand, for example, in this particular case, how games design can help people to engage people with kind of reflecting and kind of thinking about their process of grieving.
The study was prompted by a senior thesis project that wanted to see how games are designed to engage users. Indiana University Fort Wayne is the beneficiary of an anticipated $2 million gift from the estate of Mark Sudoff. It is the largest gift received by the Fort Wayne campus. Sudoff earned his degree from IU Bloomington in 1984, but took several courses in Fort Wayne. The gift will support scholarships for IU Fort Wayne students, with special attention to those seeking health careers. Nestle USA says it's planning to spend $400 million to expand its beverage production plant in Anderson, and it's asking the city for help. Our partners at the Herald Bulletin report the company is seeking a 7-year, 70% tax abatement on the planned plant expansion. Nestle says the growth will likely result in 68 new jobs. The plant currently employs more than 800 workers. The top business news is always available on the Inside Indiana Business mobile app and online. I'm Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business, Radio on Demand.